fury. Piers Morgan sends Meghan shocking ultimatum to meet face-to-face after her plot to cancel him. Piers Morgan has asked Meghan Markle to be his first guest on his brand new TV show for TalkTV, as the pair have some unfinished business following his exit from Good Morning Britain. Piers Morgan has dared Meghan Markle to be the first guest on his new TV show as they have unfinished business. The former Good Morning Britain presenter quit his role on the ITV breakfast show last year, following the fallout from his clash with GMB co-star Alex Beresford over his response to Meghan and husband Prince Harry's interview with Oprah Winfrey. At the time, Piers played down Meghan's mental health admissions, and the following day, he clashed with the weather presenter over the comments he had made the previous day, leading Piers to storm off set. Now, as he prepares for a new show on TalkTV, Piers has dared the Duchess of Sussex to be his first guest. "Fundamentally, what I want the show to do is be a platform for free speech and debate," he told Sky News Australia, "and the right for people to come on and have their own opinion without being shamed and cancelled, because that's the way back for society. If Meghan Markle's watching, I'm sure she is. If you want to be my first guest, we have a bit of unfinished business. I'm available." Since storming off the Good Morning Britain set, Morgan has repeatedly written about Markle and her husband Prince Harry in his column in The Sun. He also recently said to the tabloid, which is also owned by Murdoch, "I need to say a special thank you, Meghan. As we sit drinking now, it was 5 years ago I met her here." Morgan then said, "I bet she was sitting there celebrating my departure from Good Morning Britain, so this move will be the stuff of nightmares for her. So cheers, Meghan." Since he left GMB, Piers hasn't minced his words about Meghan, and earlier this year, he vowed to get even with Meghan as he claimed she had tried to cancel him over his opinion. "Effectively, I was censored at my previous job and told to apologize to Meghan Markle for an honestly held opinion, which obviously I wasn't going to do," he said as he announced a new venture recently. "Pushy little Princess Pinocchio tried her utmost to cancel me, and she will be in for a very unpleasant surprise when I emerge, like Lazarus, from my den. It was a pretty bruising experience on Good Morning Britain, but I'm now working somewhere where I'm free to express my opinions." At the time of his GMB exit, Piers branded Meghan a liar and blamed her for his exit from the show. "I didn't know this at the time, but Meghan Markle had complained to my boss at ITV on the Monday night. It was demanded I apologize for disbelieving her, otherwise I would have to vacate my chair," he shared. "I thought there was hypocrisy, I thought there were downright lies coming out in the interview. I saw my job to hold them to account like I would to a government minister, and for doing that, within 36 hours I had to leave the job." While there is still not a name for the show or an air date, Morgan recently shared an early look at the studio on his Twitter. He also promised that the show will launch in a few weeks. Upon announcing his new venture with TalkTV, Morgan said in a statement, "I'm thrilled to be returning to News Corp, which is where I began my media career more than 30 years ago. Rupert Murdoch has been a constant and fearless champion of free speech, and we are going to be building something new and very exciting together." Piers walked off after GMB's weather presenter Alex Beresford challenged him over his comments in March last year. The outspoken journalist received an astonishing 58,000 Ofcom complaints. In September last year, Piers was cleared by Ofcom for any wrongdoing over the comments he made on the show.